stream. Game capture. Where am I looking? Right here. There we are. There we are. There you are. All right. All right, cool. Got our audio coming in pretty good. Streaming, sending data over to YouTube. Yep, looks like that's coming through really well. Doing the housekeeping things. We're going to do our call outs in the morning here just for a little bit. And then we're going to get ourselves situated for our live stream. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Today is technically the first day of summer for my kids. They are home. We're going to be having some fun today. We're going to be doing the things. We're going to be having the enjoyment factor, as it were. So, yeah. Let's see. I got the analytics up. Good. Everything looks like it's coming through. Concurrent viewers. Yes. Nice. I will check out the Twitch side of things. And then we'll do our call out. 21 subscribers over on Twitch. That's fun. I like that. That's awesome. The YouTube side is where I want to keep growing, though. Twitch is a little bit more like meh to me. Not in a bad way. I just don't see myself going big on Twitch anytime soon at all. If I ever do, great, awesome, but not a big deal. Let me see here. If I go to the edit, no, that's not what I want to do. So we're gonna do some fun stuff here. Yep, we got our video going right now. And then we're going to go over to here. We're going to go to stream summary. Nice, cool, awesome. And then we're going to go back to channel, back to Twitch. And then we're going to go to creator dashboard. Good. Community analytics, stream manager. Perfect. Awesome. Great. So we are in our spot where we need to be. Cool. Is our stuff coming through? Doesn't look like it is. For some reason it's not. I wonder why. Let's double check this real quick. Let's go into here. Let's bring ourselves up here. Oh, that's why. That's why. Got it figured out. All right. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So, what I like to do every stream, or what I'm going to start trying to do every stream, I should say, and I say try, keep me honest. Let me do the call outs as best I can. But yeah, I've had a couple of people post, and I want to make sure I respond live to them, as well as bring up some good points that they had. So if you haven't seen these videos, I do encourage you to go out and take a look at them just to see what all the hype is about. But our marathon video, the one better, not any better with friends, I mentioned this last week. It got a lot of views. It went air quotes viral for my channel. I think we're up to like over 1,000 or close to it for that video. So definitely check that video out because it did really well. Yeah, 813 views since it was published. So that's actually really awesome. And a lot of people were unique viewers to the channel here. So unique means that they're unsubscribed. If you could subscribe, that'd be great. I'd love that very much, but no pressure, obviously, if you've already clicked away from it. In that vein, a lot of good talk came from that one about how Marathon, the game from Bungie, is doing, what Bungie is doing overall, and how the company feels for the general population. Specifically, one comment got really good from EDHG4. Got a lot of responses. I played Marathon during early access and it was not fun, but I tried it again over the free period and immediately bought it. It is a great game that unfortunately had a rocky start, and it is victim to the internet's hate campaign. And so this was actually a really good topic to bring up for discussion, because there are a lot of people out there that do this. There's entire groups that smear campaign these games that they don't like, that they don't want, that the company may burn them in the past. And it's a very real thing. The internet, keyboard warriors is a very real thing. So I encourage you that just reach out to the developers, talk to them, see if there's anything that you can do to promote the game, or what you like about the game, or even just put a post out there on your own social media like, hey, playing games tonight, looking to play this, and see if you can get your own friends to be involved in it and talk about it. You should not be marginalized or feel badly that you're playing a certain game that maybe the industry has a hate campaign for. Now, again, there's always that gray area where, like, yeah, there's a personal bias. Like, if game uses AI and people don't want AI, but you like AI, or you don't mind that they use AI. You have to be willing to defend your stance. So just be prepared for that. Just be prepared for that. Again, then there was someone else who had posted on our Test Your Gray Matter for Order of the Sinking Star. This was a Steam Next Fest demo, and this tailors into the next topic of conversation that we're going to start off with here real quick, is that a lot of the demos from the Steam Next Fest, they were some that were really rocky. I played a bunch of them, and some of them were like very proof of concept or very like beta, very alpha situation where they had, an idea, a couple of things together, and I just couldn't really make a video. And I wasn't going to smash them or anything like that or call them out as bad. Because you got to let them mature. You got to let them. It's one of those things that people do with the Steam Next Fest in particular, is to get their concept out there, to get their idea out there. And I've had developers send me their demos or full games, and thank you very much for that, to promote their content and promote their game. And I think that's a really generous thing for them to do. But one of the things that comes from that is I offer my biased feedback. I don't like this. I wish it had this. This doesn't seem to be working. I wonder why. And going through those trials and tribulations of figuring it out. Is it something that I did? Is it something that is inherently maybe wrong with the game? Or is this just a idea that the game is looking to explore and maybe not hasn't fleshed it out enough? Or are there placeholders and stuff like that where it's like, oh yeah, I really wish they had graphics for this, or an icon for this, or it showed up on the character like this. So again, it's one of those things, as you play these Steam Next Fest demos, if there happens to be some still out there from your developers that you follow or from your content creators that you follow, I encourage you to leave those tidbits and those points of contact for the developers to understand what's working for their game, what's not working for their game, and how they can improve the game for even just that one data point. There are a lot of small companies out there that resonate with their subscribers, for lack of a better term, for their population, for their people that, their fans that like the game. And they're like, oh, okay, you don't like this? Or, oh, what can we change about this? And looking for engagement. And there's a lot of people in these small indie communities that are very passionate about their projects, because it's, for them, a passion project. And they have like one person, maybe three people, or they're college kids or something like that, and they're doing it for a group project or something. And they're trying to get their feet wet as developers. You have this almost... to put a fine point on it, or is you have this inherent responsibility as a video game player, if you're doing the Steam demos, not only to play the game and see if it's something that you want to buy, but if you really do love it, to respond to the developers in a way that says, I like your game because of, or could you improve your game because of, not just hate campaign, not just smashing them, being like, this is terrible, look at the polygons or whatever. So that's just my my soapbox, my stance as it is right now. So hopefully everyone's having a good morning. All ranting aside, all things aside, hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves out there in TV land. Now, the title of the stream, trying to figure this out. Yeah, so trying to figure this out. We're going to jump into the game. And hopefully it'll come up. Let's see. Make sure it connects. There we are. Good. Awesome. That worked out really well. Actually, that worked out really, really well. We are... Oh, let me unhook this real quick because it's putting my stuff on odds. There it is right here. Okay, so we're playing Magic the Gathering Forge. And this is a fan game, freely available. I believe I have the link in the YouTube description. You just internet search for it and it'll come up. And it's got all the games from... Or all the games. All the expansion sets or sets from... Magic the Gathering, from Alpha all the way to current, so the latest Marvel Heroes series that released. I have been playing offline. I have created a Goblin deck that you see here. It is okay. It's not super powerful. It's not really, really good. It's okay. There's a couple of cards that I'm looking to try and get more of, specifically like maybe the Goblin Legion War Boss, a couple others, to really make this... punch, as it were, to really have that power factor. We have a couple of cards that I really do feel like I'm missing in a way as well, that would really help with the Goblin deck, really help with feeling the strength and the aggro of the Goblins. Now, the other deck that I created is a white-green deck. Now, here, though, you'll notice that this one is a little less, how can I say this? A little less fleshed out, because we have a lot of white cards, not a lot of green cards, and we have a couple of artifacts that I'm really kind of looking for. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. This is a Selesnya color scheme, white and green, and I'm trying to make this work. I was thinking that I would do a cat deck, or maybe a cat life gain deck, to really give some potential for like sustainment in fights and stuff like that. Haven't really gotten it to work yet, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what I can do to get it to work, but I just don't see that working. It's not really filled out in a way that is good at this point. So more to come on this, and the reason why I'm bringing that up is because, as you can see, we are in the green area. We're in the green biome. I haven't really done a lot of questing yet in the green biome, so we're going to have some fun here, and I thought that we should poke our head into the green castle. And when we do that, we're going to have a bit of a rough go, and I have no idea how I'm going to figure this out. Yep, so Viv, this is a little bit of a nuanced thing right now. So we do have a main quest right here that is Welcome to the Jungle. We'll track this right quick, and then that will show you where we need to go. That's going to put a node on our marker. I think it's way down in the red biome. No, it's right here in the middle, right in the middle. So if we were to fast travel back to the main area, the central area, and drop down into here, we could do that. And that's kind of the air quotes main quest line. But we're going to do the red castle. We're going to do, or not red castle, green castle right now. Okay? So we're going to have some fun. Let me make sure I put my, let's put the Demir deck on, because that's our strongest deck, I think. So let's have some fun. This will also give us a chance to get some green cards as well. So this is a way of advancing the story and having some fun along the way. So they'll get Gilta's presence. I don't know what that is or what that means. We could just poke our head in here. Welcome, busy Queen Gilta has been waiting eagerly for this moment. Is that so? I guess you wouldn't mind opening the gate in front of me. I'm afraid I'm not allowed to do that. I am a mere servant of the mighty Gilta, Queen of Dinosaurs. What do I need to do to get past this gate? You must prove your strength by defeating at least 4 of the 5 enemies lurking within this dungeon, to be worthy of an audience with the illustrious master, who holds dominion over this realm of dinosaurs. Sharpen your blades, ready your spells, and gather your courage, for the challenges ahead will test the mettle of even your most seasoned warrior, or even the most seasoned warrior. All right, so we got some stuff to do. I'll show you my worth and make it through the gate. All right, so let's have some fun here. Let's see what goes on. Let's take out the patrollers. I don't know if they stay taken out yet. Master Green Wizard. So we have yet to fight this one. What is this one? Spells can't be countered. Non-creature spells cost 1 less more to cast. Okay, so that sucks. We go second. We have 2 Swamp in hand, so we'd be on the draw for a blue source. I'm going to keep this, knowing that I'm probably going to regret it, because they're going to have some ramp that I can't deal with. But we'll figure it out. And we're going to get hit for 1, and they're just doing some more. Yep. Double land. Yep. Okay, good. So right here, we're going to drop Kiku right there, and then we'll end turn. We'll untap one of these guys. Hitting us for 3. I'm not going to block because we have the mana. All right, there's that. When it enters, search your library for a mana cost of 6. So they've already got that. That's great for them. There's a blue source, but it's a tap land. I am going to hold off because I want to see what they do. We'll end turn, and then we'll untap you. And I could flash this in. Okay, so they have the Herald right there. They're exalted, so they can bring in... Okay, this will be interesting. We're going to try and make this work. Does this have flash? No, it doesn't. That doesn't. I need to start hitting him. I think I'm going to hang on. I'm going to say okay. We're not going to block. I want to see what he brings out. Oh, good, great, awesome. And then he's bringing out a fungus deck. Yay! As it enters, good. All right, so I will flash this in to get a 3/1 flyer. No, I can't actually. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. All right, so I don't have a way to flash that in. I needed 2 sources of blue. Reading is fun. Do I want to kill anything? No, I don't. All right, so we have the Alarcinist. We have the Bauble. We need 1 more mana for that. Let's bring out Oracle. Shuffle in the power 9. End turn. Bring out this. Yep, and so he's bringing that up to lethal. There it is. There's the 6/6. Creatures you control enter the battlefield as a copy. Yep. All right, so we may... Oh, there we go. This is our way of killing that. So we're going to kill that right... No, we can't kill that right now. Because non-creature spells cost 1 more. Well, that sucks. That sucks. This is a 3/3. I could swing at him. He's going to hit me for 6. I really need some land. Let's bring this in. Already going really well for me. Yep, we're going to top deck that. We'll end turn, bring this up here. Yep, going to hit me for 6. It does not have trample, so we are going to choose to block that with our Librarian. Yes. And then, yep. And so there it is. Yeah, this is not going well. Yep, I don't think we win this. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go now. I'm just gonna go now. Okay, so that worked out really horribly. Yeah, green. I knew that green was going to be a challenge because of the ramp that they can do. And that makes sense. Let's poke our head back in here again. Yep. And then let's just try fighting a squirrel. Let's see if we can fight a squirrel. Because that'll go really well for us, right? I'm sure it will. I was thinking about doing a squirrel deck. We actually have a number of squirrel cards that we can do. Let's play. There we are. Okay, so this is 3 black, and we have a lot of black in hand, so we'll keep it. We'll go right here, and then we'll end our turn. No drop from him right there. Nothing right now, so we'll end turn. Squirrel Sanctuary. Battle combat. Yep, whenever a token dies, you may... okay, alright. So you can bounce this. Okay. Gotcha. How do I want to handle this? Well, let's bring out our blocker. And we'll end turn. Alright, the heart of the cards are not with us today. When Curious Forager enters, return non-land permanent, or may target permanent from graveyard to your hand, but he doesn't have anything. Okay, I'm not sure why he did that. Whenever a non-creature token dies. So... I can do effectively nothing with the blue card right now. But I can bring this out this round. Is that going to help me? No, that's not really going to help me. Let's do this right now. Nope, I need 1 more. I need 1 more because of that. Never mind. I need 1 more for this. So I guess I'll just kill it. And then he can bounce that. No, he can't. He can't bounce it. He doesn't have mana for it. Yeah, so he can't do it right now. So this would cost one more, but this I believe I can pay for. Yeah, one in a colorless. Yep, so I can do this, and well, actually, before I go down the road, I should do this the right way. Let me attack and see if he lets me draw a card. He does. He lets me draw a land. It's a tap land. I've already played a land this turn, so not as helpful. So we'll drop none of this right now. I think what I want to do is I actually want to hold off and drop this, and then I can play this and then make a couple of attacks on him. So we'll end turn. We'll end turn. Okay, so he's got a 2/2. Oh, yay. Squirrel mob. That's fine. That's fun. All right, so we do have another black source of land. That's fine. He is not tapped out. He is not tapped out. Let me see what I can do here. Drop this. He's going to sacrifice the token. That made sense. Good. Gotcha. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Let's see here. So we can Alpha Strike. Let's see if he lets me draw. He does. So we do need to get this down next round so we can start playing some of our blue cards. Let's end turn. We don't have any land to do anything anyways. Ooh, what is this one? When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards. Your library, you may reveal a creature card and put them in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. At the beginning of your next step, if you control 4 or more creatures. Oh, okay. So this is one of those fun Ixalan transform cards. He chose that. The Squirrel Sovereign, which gives squirrels 1/1. Okay. Well, let's drop our land, our blue source. Yep, we gain a life. Let's figure this out. I could drop this, kill that. It's probably what I want to do. Because that'll drop this down to a 4/4. And then I can cast this, have him sacrifice another creature. So target player here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Who's he going to sacrifice? Chose to sacrifice that. He is choosing to not do that because he didn't have the land for it. That makes sense. We can't do this because of the increased cost. Okay. So then if I do this right now, is he going to let me draw? He is. Okay, so we have Cradell in hand. Let's see about doing nothing. We'll end turn. Untap you. Alright, so when it enters, put 4 tokens, so that's gonna... Yep, okay, so that's gonna create a problem, because that's now an 8/8. I'll bounce that to his hand if he attacks with it, which he is. So from here, we'll do this as the... nope, I can't do that, because this costs 1 more. I'll take the damage, or do I chump block? I chump block, I think, is really what I need to do. No, I don't want to do that. Let's take the 12 damage. Yep, so now he gets that. For each creature. Oh, wow, that's a lot of ramp for him. This extra mana cost is really screwing up our flow. Also, not having creatures out is really screwing up our flow. Alright. If I pay 3, 1, 2, 3, and then untap, I can bounce this back to his hand. Okay. Yes. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. We've got that power 9 in hand. Let's attack. Choosing to let me draw a card. Okay. We'll end turn. Untap our dual land. We have too many cards in hand. I think the Magic Bandit is what we got to get rid of. Okay. Alright, so we're going to pay this now. That goes away. And then we will take the hit. Squirrel Mob again. That's fine. Let's attack. Let's see what he lets us draw, if anything. If anything. Let me change this up here a little quick. I can't see the chat if we're happen to have any chats here. There. Good. Good. Okay, good. Got it. Alright, so he's going to let me draw. And we're going to scry. Another swamp. I am going to bottom deck that. Do I want to do that? 1, 2. So we have 1 here. I mean, I guess it's not a bad idea to keep it. We'll top deck it. He takes 2. We'll play our blue. We have all our land. So can I bring this out? He's got me, unless I'm able to block this. So if I bring this out for 4 and equip it for 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, well, it should be okay, because that will give me the chance to block and potentially kill it. Right? Right there, and then, oh, it's 2, and then we equip it right there. Good. Okay, good. So now we have our 8/6. So we can block this, and then we take 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And I'll have to chump block with this, unfortunately. All right, we'll end turn. We'll drop this. So he's got a 9, 9, 13, 13. He's got me. Okay. Yep. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. We lost to squirrels. We lost to squirrels. All right. Well, that didn't go well. Let's pivot. Let's pivot. Let's go to the colorless. Yep, let's go to the colorless. Let's fast travel there. Let's see what we can do about this main quest and get this done. Started, continued, whatever you want to call it. Where am I looking? Down there. Okay. All right. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. Yep, -2 reputation. Yep, we did terrible things in this secluded encampment. We are no longer allowed there. No longer allowed there. All right, let's go around this way. I thought we were a lot stronger than we were. Clearly, we are not as strong as I thought we would be. Is there anything worth it here? No, these are... What is this shop? What is this one? 2 for the... Oh, flip cards. Oh, okay. Nothing really worth it. For us anyways, nothing really worth it. We're going to keep on going, though. We're going to keep on looking. Battle sieges. Oh, sieges, yes. So in the squirrel deck, we should probably... Against the squirrel deck, I should say. We should probably buy... or put in our boomerang spell. Or our one that bounces all the other tokens back. That'd be pretty devastating for that deck. So we do have ways... I'm already thinking of ways to win around what they've got. Let's go this way. Let's go down this way. I don't want to fight this angel. Alright, is this where I gotta go? That looks like where I gotta go. Alright, let's go inside here. Oh, good. Great. What's our quest? Search for the artifact. Alright, well, we already tried to fight other green creatures. Let's see how horrible this goes. 1, 2... Okay, well, we'll keep it. We have 2 sources in hand. Hidden Gibbons. When one of your spells successfully casts... Okay. Wow. That's terrible. That's actually pretty terrible. All right. There's no need for me to do anything like that, because he's not got creatures out. So we'll drop this down. Let's bring out our Thieving Haven. You. Alright, fair enough. There. I mean, let's just attack and steal a card. What do we got? Destroy target enchantment whenever you cast a creature spell. Okay, that's pretty good. Curd Ape. We don't have any forests. Ukobu. Uktabi Prince. Each player creates a colorless artifact token named Banana. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into the graveyard from battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It's okay. That's an ape or a monkey. I feel like we're on our way to getting this one out. We have 5. We have 4 out now. So, morning, goat. How you doing, buddy? I'll take this one. Hopefully you're doing well today. I am doing mediocre, is what I will say. I am doing mediocre. There we are. End turn. We'll untap this. Oh, yay! Silverback Shaman. When he dies, draw a card. Oh, no. Alright, so here's the fun part we're going to do. If we do this, that should trigger that. Or does it not? No, that's a sorcery. Oh, so that didn't trigger that. That's funny. Nice. Yeah, so today, in my neighborhood, we are setting up a stand, my kids are, to sell candy. The reason why they're doing that is because we have a local golf tournament that's going on. And at the end of the golf tournament, there's a concert going on. And there's a lot of people in our area that go to it. And so it's really fun to have the kids out there and being, able to sell stuff the way they are. They will get, they'll get like last year we did it and they got like $150 just in tips. It was wild. It was wild. All right, we'll bring you out right there. Yep, double team. I don't know what double team is, but that's all good. We don't have to worry about it. We'll end turn. We'll untap our black source of mana. Oh, good. Enters, fights target creature. Of course you would. Of course you would. I should have taken that one. No worries. No worries. Because guess what? It's dead anyways. Ha ha ha. We're the best. Hey, saw your stream was recommended. The game caught his interest, man. So this is Magic the Gathering Forge. It's a fan game that has all the Magic the Gathering sets in a narrative universe. It's offline play. You go around the world. You fight random NPCs. The decks that the NPCs have, I believe, are submitted to a site and they get vetted and they get put into certain categories based on how they're tagged. And you have basically you're fighting through the Chandelar world. You have the biomes for the colors and your quest-driven narrative to go through and find out what's wrong with the world and try and build a deck. As you win, you get cards and you get also equipment and things like that. So you'll notice after this, I'll show you that we'll have a bunch of stuff that we can kind of play around with in our equipment stuff to just have some fun. But it's a free game that I really recommend if you're interested in Magic and playing it in a offline setting. Then I think that you can have a lot of fun with it. I think it's really a really great way to experience Magic and to enjoy building decks and having it be a fun little like time offline situation, which is what I would think and I would hope Wizards of the Coast, eventually does, where they finally create a game that is an offline Magic narrative, because they've got the IP for it. They've got the fun for it. So, I can't do this because I was not in. That's my hand. Shoot. Let's see here. I can do 2. I can't bring this onto equipment yet. Do I want to bring this guy out? Let's do this one. The card draw, I think, is what I want. And then we will go and we will attack again, except for you. But yes, I do recommend this game for you out there to enjoy and have fun. All right, looks like I've got him. So I'll show you here real quick. Let me just get through this Alpha Strike. Yeah, no problem. It's like I said, it's free. So internet search it and it will come up for you. Should come up for you. But so this is the world, or rather, this is a level inside the world. So I should be a little bit clearer about what I'm talking about. So we have missions up at the top, and we're currently on this. Sir Donovan is the main NPC that kind of comes to you as you play through the game. But this is the world, and you have all the different biomes. So you can go to blue, white, green, red, black, and then in the middle is colorless. You start off by picking a color, and your deck is a mix of 2 colors. So I chose blue, and it gave me blue-black, which is Dimir, if you know anything about Magic. But we're on episode 14 right now, and I've done some offline gameplay, and so I've created like an Is It deck, a blue red deck. I've also created a couple other decks, like as you can. I'm going all over the place. I'm sorry. Yeah, I created a Goblin deck. I've created a Selesnya deck. But the thing where also this game kind of has a fun factor to it is your character, your planeswalker that you are, also gets equipment. And that equipment is actually pretty integral for getting your life total up, but also getting, so we have this Teferi's Staff, which gives us +1 bonus from rewards from winning games. So pretty important. That's probably one of our best ones that we got. The boots are the second most important integral item for it. So this is Magic the Gathering Forged, and it's a free game. So I just did my spiel. I'll do it again, Lazarus. So basically, you are in Chandalar. If you know what Chandalar is, it is a Magic the Gathering world, and you have this planeswalker that you create an icon for, pick an icon for. I shouldn't say create. You pick an icon for. We picked a dragon. We pick a color deck. So I picked blue, and it gave me a Dimir deck, a blue-black deck. And this is different than what I started with. Very different. But as we played through the game and we won games, we lost games, we were able to change out what we had in here. And you can kind of see that we have a pretty good mix of cards. But this game has all... No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't be sorry. I love answering the question because I think this is a really fun game. I think it's free. So like, do it. Play the game. It's free. Why not do it, right? Just internet search Magic the Gathering Forge. Obviously be careful on the internet, viruses and all that fun stuff. Be careful, but install it and you'll get the latest Magic the Gathering version of this, where you have all the way from back to alpha up to the current Marvel superhero release set. So that's in the game right now. I think I've got a couple of cards I can show you. Let me go in here. I think, where am I looking? Sort by cost set right here. And do I have any in here? I don't think I do, actually. Let me check my inventory. But you have all these. So I have the Final Fantasy cards are in here. So that's one of the ones. The turtle cards are in here. The Secrets of Strixhaven are in here. All of them, So there's even like the old D&D ones and the new D&D one. So, yep. So definitely a lot of fun. And the Power 9 are in here. So like really, really cool. One of our strongest cards that I think in the game, let me filter this down. Let me do name. Let me do type. Is that going to help me? I think that might help me. We have a bunch of lands. We have dual lands that are in here too. But we got like the Mox Opal like in here. I just happened to get it. No, it's not 60 card format. You can play, and I've been playing with 45 card. You can have 120 cards if you want, but you got to make that deck work. You got to figure out how to get that card draw. You got to get that sift, and you got to get those cards out to make your deck function. So it is standard play. I don't think there's commander, but there are commander cards inside the game. So all my decks are pretty much around 40 to 50 cards that I try and make work. And it's fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm not going to say I'm the best Magic the Gathering player. Some advice for you, should you follow us on this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But we are trying to change out our deck. I'm trying to build a red-blue deck. Actually, I'll show you right now. I'm doing my best with it. It's okay. It's functional, but it's not good. So when you start playing, I'm gonna wait for this guy to go. When you start playing, like keep up playing by going through and fighting all the random NPCs, because you get quest rewards. If you win, you get cards. And if you're looking for a specific card or a specific creature type, fight those creatures. So what do I mean by that? If you're looking for a goblin deck, go to the red area, fight goblins. If you're looking for a zombie deck, go to the black area, fight zombies. If you're looking, or vampires, go to the white area, fight angels, things like that. So that will increase your chance, if not give you a certainty of getting those categories of cards. Okay. We go second, they go first. I've got 3 in hand. This is a bit aggro. He's got 20 health. Yeah, we'll keep it. No surprise he's playing green. Let's drop red first. Yeah, so I do this. I love Prismari. I like the play style that you can do with Prismari. It's a lot of fun. The card draw, the damage, or is it, depending on if which which method you go through. Nothing really I can do. I want to hold off right now. Yep, you can stay colorless. You can do artifact decks too. Those are a thing. You can stick in the colorless area. The very first episode, I fought an Eldrazi destroyer that had 50 health, and I just started the game because it was a quest that I accidentally picked up. And that's another thing I should talk about. You get quests from the town. You go to the inn, and they are quests, and you build reputation inside towns. All the towns have their own specific reputation. You build reputation inside the town, and you get reduced cost on the card shops. So, if you're looking for a specific color or a specific card shop or a town that has that card shop, like Prismari, like Gilgori, like Gruul, or like Selesnya, you can go to those towns and you can pick up a quest from that town, complete that quest, increase your reputation in that town, and it reduces the cost of every shop that you go to. And that's also the capital, too. Every biome has a capital that you can go into and pick up a quest, get bonus reputation from completing the quest, and it allows you to, reduce the cost. And in the main cities are, words are failing me, arenas, battle arenas. This is Magic the Gathering Forge. It's a fan game, Voidwalker. Really lots of fun. Really, really fun game, and it's free. So just Google search Magic the Gathering Forge, and you should be able to find it. And it has all the spells and all the cards from Alpha all the way up to the most current Marvel superhero game. And it's really fun. The decks that I play against, the decks that you play against, last I read, and this could be as I was reading many things that night, but the decks I play against in these NPCs are player-submitted decks that get filtered to certain monsters and things like that. So definitely take a look and see if there's anything in there that you want to put a deck into, and see if they'll put it into the game. Now I'm going to try... Okay, so he's got this land. It's coming in and it keeps on hitting me. So guess what? I'm going to say no. I say unto you, no. I will take your land. Bye. There. Jerk. Oh, good. He used to destroy an artifact. That's just ducky for me. Quack, quack. All right. Yeah, no problem. Hit that subscribe button before you go on the YouTube side of things. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for taking time out of the busy schedule. Let's see here. Do I want to do... I'm probably going to do science for this. Some of the card art doesn't come through, as you can see, but there is the stamp placeholder. Yes, we'll do science. We won't do cosplay. We will do science. Because science, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 2 damage. This creature... Yeah, I'm going to do science. Yep. And then... well, I could actually blink him right now. What's to say I shouldn't? Well, I mean, let's just hit him, actually. Right there. So he takes 4. Right there. Cool. Awesome. End turn. Yep, you can play land destruction. Yep, and there are infinite combos. This game doesn't discriminate. You have all manner of things at your disposal, but the challenge is getting those specific cards. That's the long play. You got to sit here and you got to grind those areas to get those spells. You can get specific sets through the Forge. Oh, thank you, Lazarus. Thank you so much. You can get specific sets from the main capital, and you can forge. That's the name of the game. You can forge cards, but it costs money to do that. Or mana shards, these little mana shard things right here. So just be aware of that. So you can target specific things. You just want to, that's the point. They want you to play the game, so they make it so that you have to continue to play and target specific sets, pull certain cards. You can buy packs as well. Booster packs, they cost 1,000 gold, I think. But again, if you get that reputation up, they cost cheaper. So again, one of those things. Let's see here. What do I want to do? You may choose 3. We can do... I could kill everything that he has right now and hit him for 2. No, I can't kill everything. No, I would hit him for 2 because of this. Or do I want to do this to target creature? +1 each. Oh, no. I could do... If I wait. We'll play the waiting game. Yes, the waiting game. We'll do this right here. Click OK. Let's see if he's going to attack me. Nope. Good. Okay, I'm glad I did that. All right, so what do we get? Another mountain. That's fine. That's okay. That gives us the resources we need. So if I do 1 damage to each creature, that takes out him. And then I do 1 damage, 2 damage to him. And then he'll take a total of 6 damage this turn. That's what I'm going to do. All right. The thing you have to be careful about is the mana tapping in this game can sometimes be wonky. So if you click this auto, it's going to do the best that it thinks is the right thing. And you got to be careful. If you're looking to play specifically, you should tap your land accordingly. Don't let it auto tap unless you're 100% okay with the outcome. And I've had it burn me. It does the best it can. So take it with a grain of salt. Okay, so let me see here. So that's going to do 2 damage to him. 1 damage to every creature. Okay. Now we do this. We pick our first one, which is this. First one right here. First one right here. Second one to the target opponent. So now I pick my target. Make sure you read what it says. So 1, right? Let me see here. Is it going to do that one? Yep. So now I'm gonna auto it. So there. Okay. So now we get this one right here, and then it's going to do 2 damage from the trigger, and then now we pick our targets. Okay. So we have to resolve this one, I think. Click OK. Yep. It auto targeted them. It auto targeted them. So good. So I was worried that it wasn't going to auto target them, but it did. So we're good. Awesome. Great. What killed my guy though? Unless sacrifice. Did he do something to kill my guy? How did I kill my guy? I have a question. Oh, wait, hang on. I killed my guy. Did that not work? No. How did my creature die? Instant sorcery. Something killed my creature. What killed my creature? To each creature. That's right there. Reading is fun. Yep, I should have done the other one twice. Darn it. Knucklehead move. I killed my own creature. Oh, well. Oh, well. Lesson learned. All right. Nope, that's not good. Hopefully you don't draw land. Hey, this would have been good last turn. Right there. Cool. Awesome. So he has reach. We will end turn. The one thing that my deck suffers from, this deck specifically, is card draw. I have no card draw. He's going to hit me for 4. I really don't have a choice but to take it because, yeah, reasons. And there's Vivi. That would have been great to have a while ago. We are going to end turn. We'll untap this. He might be able to run away with this. Unless I can... Nope. Alright, drop this down. Well, we got our creatures, but I have no spells to handle them. None of these are flying. These are all reach, so we'll end turn. Fen Fang Fum, yeah. Yeah, I don't know all the new ones from the Marvel Heroes. Yep, he's got me. I can't not block right now. This sucks. So here, I'll show you. I'll concede. I'll show you. So what happens is when you lose a portion of your money and you take 2 hits to your overall hit point. I think I actually had lost some there. But let me see here. Where am I at? Where am I close to? If I go to a city, it replenishes my health. So right here. You'll notice that I'm moving super slow in the wastelands. That's by design. It's so the enemies can catch you. You could even do a sliver deck too. A sliver, a mirror, an Eldrazi deck, a dinosaur deck, all those random decks. So right here, Robber's Hold, we just got filled up. But if I go to the question mark here, we'll get a quest. Yeah, I know. Well, it's not already. This is episode 15. So when I got Vivi in this deck, I was like, yes, absolutely. So in the interest of showing this to you guys, because I want to make sure I don't know how much time you guys have today, and I know being busy out there, I want to make sure I show this to you. So I went to each of the biomes and I got these fast travel tokens. This is a really important thing for you to do early on so you can bounce to every biome that you want to. So I'm going to do that right now. Let's go to the red one right here. So those mana crystals that I'm picking up, they will allow you to use it. And then look, I have reputation 8 inside the city for the capital for the burning peak, which is the red biome. You go to the smith right here, and this is where you can fish for cards. You can fish for cards from all the sets, and I'm not kidding, all of them. But they cost money to fish for. So whatever you filter is where the cost comes from. So just say from, like, where was that one? Ether Drift. That was Ether Drift. That was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. So you see how the cost went up from what was it, 125 now to 500. Then I can target specific colors, and it tells me what the possibility for the cards is. So be very cognizant as you keep filtering down these things. You're going to get more and more costly. Okay, and then like here, like I could get the chase card from Ether Drift if I really wanted to. But you see how much it really costs. And so that's up to you. Pros and cons. Playing the game, you got to play the game, get the money and things like that. You can do both the mana crystals or just cash, cold hard cash. Okay? And then the arena, this right here, it's 100 gold. It's a really, really good way to get equipment. One of our subscribers had mentioned this to me earlier, that this is a really, really good way for you to get equipment. Because if you make it through your first match, you automatically get your money back. If you make it to your second match, you get cards. And if you make it through your third match, you get cards and equipment. So that's why I have so many extra pieces of equipment. So definitely take a look at that and make sure you're doing that when you play. All right, and then from here, I was going to go... Where was I going to go? We're just struggle busting today. We're all manner of all over the place. Let me see here. What do I want to do? Where is the red castle? The red castle's way down here. I mean, we can always try and have some fun there. See what card is there. Let's go there. Let's go there. What's the worst that could happen? We die horribly? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's go down here. I'd like to say I'm in a position to... Well, you know what? Let's fight this guy. Goblin Fanatic. We have yet to fight one of them. So, my records are pretty good. Let's see, 1, 2... We have the Runaway Steamkin, so that's actually really good. We have this guy, too. Yeah, we'll keep. We'll play our Oscorp right there, and then we will end turn. Right there, and then we'll do the Runaway Steamkin right there, end turn. We'll untap that. Dropping. Oh no! As long as you control another one, he gets +1/+1 in haste. Oh, okay. I need another land. That's really what I need. One more land. This deck operates on 3. So we get a token on the Steamkin. Do I want to have him attack? No, I don't. I want to hold on. Learning Magic? Dude, I've played Magic since Alpha, but I'm just getting back into it. Because my one buddy, who also got me back into Dungeons and Dragons, like, hey, you know what? You guys should maybe play some Magic. I'm like, I haven't played Magic in years. Like, oh, it's really good. This is Magic the Gathering Forge. So it's a fan game that has all the sets in it, and it's a we'll call it a single player version of going through the world and playing Magic. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Well, that sucks. He's got 3. We'll take the 6. I'm not going to eat the... Because I need the... There. That's... perfect. Perfect. Let's see here. Equal to the number of creatures. That's going to be like 0, so that sucks. But hey, we'll get Oracle the Alpha out. But it's free. I encourage you to go take a look at the internet and see if you can find it for yourself. Um, what do I want to do here? I could just Alpha Strike him for 2. Right there, and then we'll untap you. Oh, great. Whenever you play a red spell. Whenever you play a green spell. Okay. It's going to hit me for another 6. I think we'll win the race. I'm not wanting to block right now. There's our Mox Sapphire from the Oracle of the Alpha. Perfect. So we have 4 land. I could do Gorum. You know, it's funny you mentioned Warhammer. My older brother, he does Warhammer at our local card shop. And it's just wild to see the amount of plastic that he has and stuff that he has to paint. Yeah, it's just funny. It's just funny. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I guess I'll play you. Get another token on the Steamkin. And then, do I want to attack? Knowing that he can't kill anything, and he'll have to be forced to block this. Or maybe this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll attack. We'll attack. Delayed Fire Blast. Do I want this? I could foretell it and just blast all of his creatures. Do I have enough land for that? No, I have the Steamkin. Steamkin mana can do that. We'll top deck it. We'll top deck that. Okay, so he's choosing to block that. That makes sense, but he's eating 5 damage. We will end turn. We can untap. Oh, great. I'm so glad that he did that. I am so glad that he did that. We're taking 15 if I don't chump block. So he will win. So I will need to chump block. What do I want to chump block here? This one, I guess. So we're down to 3. Oh, no. I don't think we're going to win this one. I don't think we're going to win this one. I do not know off the top of my head. I think it is the Imperium, but I don't remember. He's not playing like Eldari. He's not playing Necron. He's playing, I don't think it's Blood Angels. I can't remember what one he's playing. I don't think he's playing Orc either. Alright, so I think he might have me unless I'm able to figure something out. So if I bring this down for foretell for 2. This is a desperation move. No, it's not going to work because I need 6. I don't have it. I don't have it. Right there. So this is 0-3 because we don't have any instants in our graveyard. Yeah, like I said, just I wish I had this working a little bit better. So this is going to give me 4. I think I'm just going to end turn. Yep, so he's got me. Yep, there it is. Just not even going to bother. The Goblin Fanatic, annoying to deal with. Gotcha. Learned the lesson. The heart of the cards are not with us today. I'm going to go back to my black deck there, my blue-black deck, because that's probably the one that is probably the better one to deal with these guys. All right. Let's take the path through the mountain. Nope, let's not take the path through the mountain because I don't want to fight that Jinn. We are just not doing well today. Just absolutely getting destroyed. All right. So, from here, what do I want to do? I want to go cry. But first and foremost, I did want to show you guys this. The status here. So, the status, you can see your records. We have a pretty good win-loss ratio. We don't currently have any blessings right now. But you can see all the stuff that you have, and there's achievements inside the game too. So if you do them, it's kind of fun to have them checked off. We've done a fair amount of them, not all of them, but they're still there. And it's, again, one of those fun things to play. One of those fun things to chase after. Okay, let me... geez, leave me alone. No, I do not want any Girl Scout cookies. Stop it. I'm on a diet. Stop trying to reach me about my car's extended warranty. All right, cool. What kind of thing do we have here? Strange magical energy. Lathis presence. I don't know what that means. Let's go fight a Goblin King and die horribly, huh? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's fight a Goblin King and die horribly. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to check this out. Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excessive combat damage. Oh. Oh. And he starts off with goblins. That's just not cool, dude. We won the coin toss. Yes, I will keep this. I don't like it, but I will keep it. We'll drop our tap land, knowing that he's going to hit me for 2. Yep, 2. Grim Bauble. Depending on what reveals the top card. If it's a land, that player puts it into their hand. It is not. So we're going to take the 2. I don't really have a choice. So we drop this down, and then we will do the Grim Bauble for removal. Right there. Take that guy out. And then we will end turn. Yep, we're going to take another 2. Oh, good. I'm glad he's got this. So glad he's got that. We are hosed. I don't see... I needed to get a creature down. Let's end turn, actually. Let's see what he casts. Knowing that he is going to hit me for 4, that's fine. Another 2 goblins. Friggin' fabulous for you, dude. Oh, gosh. This is just a rough day of cards. You've ever had those rough days of cards? This is what this is right here. This is a rough day of cards. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm so glad you Goblin Grenaded that. So glad. So glad. Oh, man. We are just getting trounced. I thought I was in a good spot in this game. I am not. This is funny. I actually find this quite comical. Okay, so we know we can do some good here, but not as much as I would have liked. So I'm going to take another opportunity to go around the mountain here. Oh, no. Going to go further around the mountain. Yeah. So actually, like one of the things that... Well, here. Let's do this. Let's have a little bit... I mean, I'm still enjoying this. I'm still having fun, but it's frustrating. A Boggart. Do they play goblins? I think they do. We'll keep this. Let's play our goblin deck. All right. So he's not going to drop anything. That's fine. We'll end turn. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Protection from blue. For each other goblin. That would be really good for our deck. All right. There. And do I have a 2-drop? I don't. All right. He's going to hit me for 1. Goblin Fairy, huh? Interesting. All right. There. So... haste. All other goblins have haste. We'll do that. Right there. We'll end turn. I'm not going to attack because this doesn't have first strike and this could kill it. So that would suck. Oh, good. So he's got first strike. Nope, I can't do anything with that. Drop that guy. I could do... let's drop you down. So we now have 3 3s. I'm going to end turn. Untap that land, just because that's the one I want to untap. Boggart Shenanigans. Oh. That'd actually be really fun. Is he not? Nope, he's choosing to not attack. That's fine. 3. We don't have enough for everything. We do have enough for... Let's do you, because we have goblins have haste now. And we do goblin war drums for menace. And then we do alpha strike. We get a 3/3 goblin that's also attacking. He's choosing to block this. That will kill both of them. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right there. Perfect. That's fine. And then we take 1 damage from that. But he took a whole bunch more from that. Cool. Awesome. And then we'll untap this right here. Good. Nice. Awesome. Well, we can just kill him. For 3. Right there. Bam. Done. Not even messing around with that. We won a game. We won a game. So now that we won, here we get some cards. Again, goblins. See? So we fought a goblin. We get goblins. First strike wither. Boggart arsonist. This one is actually kind of good. For each other goblin, we can get really ridiculous stuff happening there. I'm going to flag this one, and this one. So what I'm doing here is I'm flagging those to be sold. And then we also get a little bit of money. And then we go into our deck here. We go into the cards, type, new. And then we go to our color that we were looking for right here. And mana value. And you'll notice I have a bunch of other cards in here that you're like, why are you not running that? Why are you not running that? Because I don't want to. I'm trying to be mean about it. I just don't want to. But if you were doing like a land destroy deck, I think I have Burning Sands. Where is that one? That's an enchantment where if a creature dies, that like destroys land. So you can really mess people up. Let's see here. Where did I go? So not right there. Not right there. Not delete. Incinerate, haste magic. Where was it? Not goblin bomb. Where did it go? Not the fire leaper. Sneaking snoop. Battle cry goblin. The steamkin. Where did it go? Where did he go? Not the soloist. There he is. There he is. Add that guy. And then let me... There we are. None. And then let me search goblin. There. Okay, good. This one. This is the one I wanted. Boggart shenanigans. Yeah, that works for me. Cool. Awesome. How is getting red? Oh, how is getting... So multicolor is... Honestly, it's a dice roll. You go to the biome where you want that thing and try and get it. But the more effective method that I've found is to literally go to the towns and buy the cards. So, like case in point for... Let's go down in here and see if I can find one to show you. So right here. Here's Is It. Right here. Because of the icon here, there's Is It. Go inside here, and they have red, blue. Right there. And then you can refresh the shops to change out if there's something that you're looking for. And dice roll that way. Okay. Here is, what is this one? Rakdos for red-black. And then there's Gruul right down here. Right here. Okay. And so, again, you go to the city. You pick up quests from the city that has the town that you're looking for. Or it has the town that you're looking for. Has the set that you're looking for. And reduce the cost of things. And there you go. This is actually not a bad card to get. We'll buy that one. But like, so here you go. There's the newest set right there. Okay. And then I'll just for, let me see here. So if even with triple colors, right here, Murdu, you find a shop that's Murdu, and then you go to that city, pick up quests for that city, reduce the cost of things. Okay. Let's see here. I am actually going to, so, and that is an example, like, do I want, whenever you draw a second card, no. Do I want any of these? I don't think so. Let me refresh. Oh, so there's Gandalf. I already have one, but there's Gandalf right here. Run for your life. There's the Doctor Who set, the secret lair from them. Thought Flare. Fogwalker. Yeah, none of these are like speaking to me that I want. Deals damage if a non-land permanent left on the battlefield. This spell turns into warp. Okay. Evaporate. Oh, is a guild mage. That would be potentially really good. Copy target instant sorcery. Mana cost 2 or less. You may choose a new target. Maybe not as good as I want it to be. I would want it to be better, but it's just not. Okay. So now that we're going back out into the wild, what do I want to do? I'm going to go back to what I had said before. So we're going to fast travel. We're going to do the main quest. Yeah, that's a good recommendation. I don't even know what that card is, but if there are recommendations, definitely let me know. Comment on the video what card I would be looking for, because there's so many, as you are aware. Magic is just, it's so long running. It's been going since like what, the 80s. So there's just almost like a million cards at this point. I saw that Magic actually got a Guinness Book of World Records for being the most complicated card game ever. So there is the ability to do landfall decks in this as well. I would love to do like a Gruul landfall deck with like Tifa and a bunch of others. So definitely something I was looking at trying to do. Failing horribly, but looking. Alright. Let's try our goblin deck against these apes and see how horrible it goes. 3 land. Alright, we'll keep it. Oh, I'm so glad that he got a creature out turn 1. So glad for him. That's annoying. Yep, gonna hit me for 2. And... oh, yay! There. Let's bring out... these guys? Yeah, let's do that. There, we'll end turn. Yep, he is just getting every single thing that he needs right now. Let's bring this out so we have 2/2s to block, and now we're a little bit more of a threat. End turn. I can take another 4. That's fine. Do I want this? I think I do. No. Maybe I need to get... I need to get this out. And then red right there. So now we have that. I could hit him for 9. He hits me back for at least 6, maybe more. But he could kill this with that, because we do not have first strike, so we will end turn. Not yet. Good. Still holding him off. We do have 4. We can bring out the Flux Array. That'd be really good. Or I can do the Menace. Let's bring out our Boltbringer. And this will be risky, but do I attack with them? Because I know that I would kill all of them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Goblins are meant to attack, right? Goblins are meant to attack. And yep, there's a 3/3. We get another creature out. Yep, he's going to gang block this. That makes total sense. Okay, so we have to distribute damage. We will take this one out first, and then there. That's just a 2/2. So there. Good. He took 12. Yep, and then we'll drop Banner next round. Or not Banner, War Drums, and he shouldn't win. We should be able to get him. We'll end turn. I don't know if there's multiplayer. I know that there is a mode for you to create decks and things like that, but I do not know how the multiplayer works in this. So if you do figure it out, let me know. I believe that there was a component for multiplayer, but I don't want to make such a bold statement. So if I bring out you, we have 4. Not enough. Darn. All right, we're going to do this. Goblin War Drum. So now we have 4. He can only block 2. And we will Alpha Strike. Yeah, if this is actually a very accessible thing for them to do in that vein. So check it out. Let me know. All right, so so look, we got a huge amount of money. But the big thing is the shards. You don't lose shards if you lose combat. Okay, an artifact land, not bad. We'll sell you. I don't really want to do an ape deck, so we'll get rid of that. As a recommendation, and this is more of the gamified thing, don't pick up the gold nodes until you've cleared out the area and you're ready to leave, because the more gold you have, if you lose matches, the more gold you'll lose. It's a percentage loss, not a flat rate loss. So I think it's 10%. You lose 10% every time you lose a fight. So keep your gold on you low at all times, just in case you go on a loss streak. Not like we've, had that at all today. We won the coin toss. We have 1 land in hand. I'm going to keep it because we go first and I can get in there for a little bit of damage. Yep. Dropping a land. He's got a 1/1. Oh, good. I was hopeful for another land. End turn. Wow. That's my younger brother. There's our second land. I see that. I think that that's not a bad thing. I mean, we played WoW on the channel. I upped my subscription. We played WoW for about, I think it was 3 months. We upped our WoW subscription, and I played for Classic and a couple others. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it. But it turned into, like, a situation where I think you could resonate with it, where it's like, if you played it, you got burned out. I was a raid leader for a long time. I played all the way up till Mists of Pandora came out, and it was enjoyable until it wasn't, and then it became a chore, and it just hit me that it was a chore, and it's like, I'm not enjoying this, so I need to stop. But anyone who still plays it, keep going, enjoy it, have fun. All right, so I'm gonna keep attacking with you. Is he gonna group block? I think he can. But that's okay. Oh, no, he's not. All right, we'll keep blinking at you. I will keep blinking at you. Yeah, sure. There you go. For a while, we did Final Fantasy Online, too. That's a fun game. We had one of our subscribers show me all of the classes and stuff like that. He was really good. Oh, gosh, my brain is misfiring. He was a cat race, and it was super awesome to see all the classes because he had them all pretty much leveled out, and he gave us a good tutelage for the game. So really exciting stuff in Final Fantasy, and I'd never played it before. So definitely, if you are interested in that, check out our previous live streams about it, or just check out other people who are maybe into it right now, because I'm sure the game has changed, because we did that I want to say 6 months ago, so the game may have changed. All right, so now we've got some threat. Do I want to capitalize on that? No, because I'm going to wait for right now. Let's... Yep, heroic clears and then you take 2 months off. Yep. Yep, that's about what my brother does. So we have... What do we here? We have first strikes. We have... Let's... Goblins are aggro. Do it. Okay, that's fine. He takes 9. The clap back, he's going to hit me for 2, 4, 6, 7. And he's going to get a treasure token. He's going to get... Yep, so that was all I needed you to do, my friend. That was all I needed you to do. Because now I will do you here, there. Great. And then we will do Alpha Strike. Bring that in. He takes 1 damage. Okay, yep, he's taking that out, but I think we'll be okay. Because next round I'll just Demon Fire him, or is that to any target? Yep, we're good. We're good. And can I do this right now? No, I can't do this. Can't do this right now. Okay, so he's going to hit me back. Yep. Oh, good, we got him. Yep, so we'll just do this for 4. Yep. Any target. Him. Done. Winner. All right. They got a lot of money. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Oh, that's fun. So if you do a Gruul deck, there's something for you. Let's pick up the cards here. The spell books are card packs. Again, it's kind of biome specific because you can see they're all from, various sets. This is Mirage, I think. This is a newer one. I don't know that symbol. I think that's Magic Online. Purgatory. Target creature. Target white creature? Nah, get rid of that one. Superior numbers. Waverin, get rid of that. Divine Offering. Searing Spear. Oh, banding. Before banding was a default thing. Yeah. Teferi's Drake. Get rid of that. Alarum. Jungle Worm. Dazzling Beauty. Don't really have an insect deck right now, so we'll take that one out. Dark Banishing. Destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. I'll hold on to that for removal just in case. Alright. So most of this is getting sold. Whenever summon is put into the graveyard, put that card face up under Purgatory. During your upkeep, you may pay 4 and 2 life to put any card under play. Oh, okay. Into play as though it were just played. So I could do that, or he could do that. That seems like a really bad idea. Alright, we are looking for an artifact. Who would have thought our goblin deck is carrying us today? Is changing the mood. Who would have thought, huh? I'm glad that I put this stuff together. Just to have different plays. Alright, so we only have 2 land in hand. We can get 2 cards out. Waiting for that 3rd land to make everything happen. That 4th land definitely gets a lot going. So I think we'll be okay. We'll bring out the Goblin Legion Loyalist. He's got haste, so we can get in there. And get a little bit of damage out there. Played a tap land. Oh, there's our 3rd land. Great. I love to see that. And let's drop you down. So we got first strike now. Yeah, I know, right? Who would have thought goblins would have saved the day? I don't know if they're in the chat right now, but if you're looking for more magic stuff, Super Fast Tortoise, MTG Hillbilly, a bunch of other people that are part of the previous streams, they do a coffee talk for Magic the Gathering right after our stream here. So I encourage you to take a look at them. Super cool guys, super fun, super relaxed. So enjoy. Not gonna. Oh, I misplayed. I was talking too much. Can I cast you? No, I can't. I can't. All right, so we're missing out on 2 damage, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's drop this guy down. Let's drop our land. Let's drop this down. So we'll get ourselves a shipwright right here. Right there. Got distracted from promoting other people. How dare I? How dare I? All right, so... Oh, good. Awesome. So we can actually make this work pretty well. We'll drop you down. And then we'll have you 2 attack. Or why wouldn't I have all 3? They have first strike. Yeah, why wouldn't I have all 3? Yep. Well, they have, again, that infinite combo situation for, what is it? It's like there's 2 black cards where you gain life, the opponent loses life, and then the other card is when the opponent loses life, you gain life, and it's an infinite combo, and you can win that way. Like I said, this one does not discriminate. You have access to all the cards. So create an infinite combo that lets you win. It kind of mutes the fun, don't get me wrong, but, you know, up to you. However you want to handle that. All right, what card did we get? Oh, we got an anarchist. Nice. Nice. Not really. Yeah, I don't remember all of them either. Demir is black and blue, and I knew that only because we picked that deck. And I knew Izzet or Prismari because I like that one. So he's going to hit me for 5. That's okay. All right. Let's bring you out first. Let's bring you out next. Let's bring you out next. And then, bam, right there. And then we Alpha Strike. And then we get the trample. And then the rest of that damage is going to go through. And we're going to win. Nope, down to 1. Down to uno. All right, 4-4, bringing it up. Cool. And guess what? We're going to do the cheap thing. Ready? We're going to do the cheap thing. We won. Goblins carrying the mood for sure. We're getting a lot of money, which is actually really nice. All right, so let's see here. Dethrone when this creature attacks. Oh, okay. You could make a dragon deck. You could do a Mordu deck or other ones. Again, I'm not versed in them, so I don't want to say them out loud and get the internet to laugh at me. Moon Boy and Dino Rider. Or no, Moon Boy, Dino Rider. Oh, okay. Dino spells cost 1 less. We'll get rid of the ape. We're getting rid of that. Destroy all creatures and lands. There you go. There you go. Board wipes. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter dies, you gain 2 life. That's actually potentially really awesome, because this one gives 6 +1/+1 counters. So pretty expensive, but if you play a green ramp deck, Wolf Bitten Captive. What's the backside of this? Gets 4/4 at the beginning of your upkeep if you cast to transform him back. Okay. Gets 2/2. If no spells were cast last turn. I mean, I'll get rid of it. I'll get rid of it. I'll hold on to the board wipe. Let's go here. Fight the lizards. Oh yeah, I see cards all the time that I've never seen before. We have 1 land in hand and no play, so we are gonna mulligan. 2 land, 3 land, and then we gotta put 1 on the bottom. I think it's gonna be you. Is that the right one? No, it'll be you. Let's put the veteran. on the bottom. All right. Yeah, we will keep this. He goes first. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so glad that you played that turn 1. So glad that you played a Death Toucher turn 1. End turn. All right. Let's see here. I could kill this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's kill that. Not kill it. Sorry. We'll block it. Sorry, with this. Because he should not be... Oh, he's going to mutate that to a 4/4? Son of a biscuit, that sucks. Yep, keep on going. Say Mountain Walk, we will Alpha Strike. Yep, there are elephant decks. Like I said, there's all the creatures, all the tribes, air quotes, have the ability to have a deck in this game. Just wait. Once I get better decks, we can go and fight the Planeswalkers, and then things get real fun. All right. I don't have enough to kill you. I do have enough to kill you. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to bring out these two? I think I want to bring out these two. There. So he has haste. So 2, 2, 2. And then we have trample and first strike. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We will Alpha Strike. There. Good. Taken 10. We're going to get 10. We're going to get 4 back. Yes. Okay. Luxdon, yes. There is the one elephant. I don't... It may not be good, but I remember there's one that I saw that was, like, pretty good. Air quotes, like, pretty acceptable. You know what I mean? Right here. There we are. Good. It's like the game knew I have under Goblin deck, and it's like, all right, I'm forcing you to play your Goblin deck. Creates a token. Okay. I don't know why you would do that. I've got you. I don't know why you wouldn't. Very odd. Very odd choice, AI. Very odd choice. All right. Well, that's just a lot of land. Enters the battlefield unless you control 3 or more forests. If it enters untapped, you create a food token. This one, I mean, I'll hold on to them. Well, actually, you know what? I'll get rid of those 3. These ones seem to be... Enters the battlefield, reveal a tree folk card from your... Okay. Oh, whenever I tap land, it does 1 damage to me. That's... I hate these lands. I hate these lands. I don't know why people like these lands. We're selling all of them. Oh, we got the lands. This. So this will let us add the Mirage lands to our basic land set. We'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of you. I don't know what this card is, so I'd have to search it. Untap target forest. Okay. Council Sonoma. At the start of... starting with you, each player votes for past or present. You mill a card for each past vote. Then Fateful Tempest deals damage to each player equal to the mana value of cards milled this way. That can be really potent in Commander. Oh, wow. Exile the top card until of your library for each present vote. Until the end of the next turn, you may play these. Wow, that's actually, in a Commander deck, Commander game, that could be really, really good. I don't know what you do. I'm not really running zombies, so... I mean, you're just a rare, so I'm just going to flag you to get sold. Alright, making our way around. So let's go fight the elephant. Let's go fight the elephant with our goblins. Yeah, some of the cards are not translated, and it's okay. Let's see here. I need land. I need to mulligan this. 3 land. I will keep this. Oh, this is a really tough one. The war boss is super good for all the cards we have. Let's get rid of... Believe it or not, I think I want to get rid of fodder. Because we get free tokens from this guy. So I'm going to put fodder on the bottom of the library. Elephant goes first. Playing on survey land. Okay, good. Right here. He has 20 health. I've been noticing that they have gotten more health as of late. Oh, there's your elephant. Detective. Okay. So I can't attack anymore. End turn. He's going to hit me for 3. I can't. He's going to put down a rogue elephant. Yay. So he sacrifices a forest. Okay, so that's not bad. Let's bring out the Chieftain first and then the Legion War Boss, because this will give +1/+1. This was just going to create a token and it was just going to die. It's going to hit me for 3. That's fine. I accept this. I kind of have to. Oh, okay. So if he attacks with this thing, he can scry and gain a life. That's super annoying. That's just super duper annoying. All right, so how can I help myself here? This, so we get a 1/1, turns into a 2/2 that I can put a token onto. Less than, so I can't put a token onto it. Or do I bring out a Goblin King? Decisions between these two. Let's do this. There. Okay. So now he's got a 2/2 that has to attack. Attacks this turn if able. Yep, see, I have to make that one attack. Because of the little icon right there. Okay. It's a 2/2. He's going to choose to block it with the 2/3. That makes perfect sense. And then we'll end turn. Untap you. He's going to hit me for another 3. I don't have first strike, so I can't block it. There. Now. Bam. Now we've got some thick goblins. Because then I'll just do this. Right there. And creates another goblin token. 1, 2, 3. So 3 3s. They don't have first strike, but if he chooses to block with them, and you as well, I guess. He's not choosing to block. That's fine. One tap this guy. Yep, I think I've got him. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I got him. I'll do Menace right now. Bink right there. So now all the goblins have Menace. Great. And then we just Alpha Strike. I guess you, Goblin Mentor, give him the token. Okay, so he's choosing the team block. We'll take this guy out and then do that. And we won anyways. Minus 15. Goblin deck is carrying the mood today. That's great. We needed this. We needed this. Lots of elephants. Lots and lots of elephants. That I will be flagging to be sold. Right here, right there. March of Burgeoning Life. We will sell that one. And yeah, I'm just going to sell all of these. Sell them all. Alright. Now, snakes have Death Touch. They're super annoying. 2 land. I would be on the draw for a 3rd land so I can play more. I will keep it. That sucks right there. We're looking for a 3rd land. Let's get in there while we can. 2 lands. Yep. Most of these are probably going to have Death Touch. Land. Perfect. Nope. Not land. Sorry. That moved it up. Sorry. We need 1 more land. Alright, so we are going to end turn. Alright, if you're new here, do hit that subscribe button on the YouTube side of thing. It helps grow the channel. Thank you very much, regardless, for taking time out of your busy schedule to check out what's going on. Oh, that's good. Drop you down. Got a 2/2. Gains reach, death touch, infect, or poison, which is annoying. Phyrexian snakes. That's great. I'm so glad that you have that. I'm so glad for you. I need to block this. To kill it, because I can't have poison counters on me. I've already got 1, right? Did he put a poison? No, he didn't. He's regenerating it. That's just great for you. The counter to the goblin deck. The snake deck. What the deck? Alright, we need that card. We need that land. We can't do anything with that 3rd land. Yep. Great. I'm so glad that he's doing that. So glad he's doing that. Now we have 4 tokens. Oh, nope, we're cooked. We didn't get that land draw. He didn't get the land draw either. But, yeah. Ignition team can go. We're up to 5. There's the land. Is it too little, too late? Let's find out. He's a Legion boss out, so we get some damage down range. He's choosing not to block. That's fine. See if we can recover. We're at 5 poison counters. I think it's 10 kills you. So he's thinking. He's not attacking. He's just summoning another thing with Death Touch. Hey, that's fine. I don't care. What do I want to do here? This is probably the best one to do, because every time a token dies, he takes a damage. Yes. And then he's creating one that has to perpetually attack. That's fine. To target player or planeswalker. Right there. Yes, trigger that. Perfect. End turn. Untap land. We're stabilizing. We're stabilizing. Choosing to not attack. It's creating a lot of Lotus Cobras, though. Then we do this one. And so now he did double plinked. Correct. And then do both of these need to attack? No, just the one does that came in. He's choosing to have those hit him. Nope. He's getting one dead. That's fine. And then hit him again. Perfect. Yes. That card is already paying dividends. So he's thinking. He's thinking. Creating another one. I don't think he understands that I'm winning. That I'm going to win this. I don't think he understands that. Here we go. Now, this is where things are going to start getting serious. Because now, all the tokens are going to be 2/2s, and we're going to crush them. Right there. Right. Yep. He's giving that. That's fine. Hit him for another 2. Right there. Right there. Good. Untap this. We stabilized. I think we've got him. Okay. Yep. Perfect. We'll just do this. Right there. And we'll do... Nope, not that one. This guy. Right here. And plink him. And we won. Phew. That was dicey. That was dicey right there. Oh, giant growth. Ye old giant growth. Oh, overrun. I used to have this in my deck. That was so fun. Doing that. And death touch. Discard a card. We'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. All right. What do we got in the back here? Another ape behemoth. The other apes were bigger. Or maybe I guess those were gorillas. We will play... We have 4 land in turn. More land than we could ever need. So we will keep this. Drop and turn. Curd ape. Yep, this counts as a forest and a mountain, so this gets its bonus. So glad for you. Right here, we'll cast a goblin fodder. So we have some chump blocks if we want to. Untap there. It's going to hit me for 2. I will not block. That's fine by me. There's our 3. Bring out you right there. And then we will alpha strike. Yep. Perfect. And then we'll untap there. He's going to hit me for another 2. I'm not going to block. He's going to bring out Kibo. There's that. Perfect. And this is the best part. We totally counter this guy. You know why? Goblin King. Mountain Walk. He can't block any of my creatures anymore. He has to take that damage, and we won. Bam. That felt real good. That felt really good. Oh, right. Let's get rid of these right here. We'll hold on to these if we ever do a Gruul deck. We'll hold on to the Curd Ape. Berserker. Rampage. We'll get rid of that guy. All right. Now, can I make my way in through here? I can't. I gotta go around the other way. Gotta go around the other way. All right. Let's keep on going. The gorillas. All right. Let us play. 1 land in hand is not good. Mulligan that. 2 land. It's better, but not perfect. Who would we put at the bottom? The button. Yeah. Okay. We will keep this. Drop our land. Pass turn. Just dropping a forest, not playing anything. Good for us. There. Okay, now we're on the draw for our last land. To really make things happen. Did not get it. That's unfortunate. We will just swing in for one. Yep, there we go. Oh, well, we can block this. So we won't attack. Is if Raging Roulette blocks or... Okay, so we'll hold off because I don't want... So this gets +2, -2. So this goes down to a 4-1 if it blocks or gets blocked. So if he tries to attack it, our first strikes, we're going to kill it. I could attack. Do I want to do that? That would leave me open for 2 damage back at least. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hitting me for 2. Bring on a chieftain. Darn it. We need one more land. One more. Not this stuff, guys. One more. We can't attack anymore. Yep, he's going to hit me for 3. I can't do anything about it. He's summoning more apes. Oh, shoot. There's our land. Great. We want the Goblin Chieftain, I think. Yeah. No, let's do General Crete. And then we will end turn. Okay, so he summoned Ragnavan, Nibble Pilferer, and the Shaman. Thankfully, we're not running artifacts. Oh, this messes him up. 1, 2, gone. Off the board right away. But I kind of want to bring out this right now. And then we end turn. And then you have to attack, right? Yep, that's fine. Okay, good. We'll untap this. He's choosing to not attack. He's just choosing to build up his forces, which is fine. I don't care. I think that's a smart play from him. Do I pump up goblins or do I... Let's do that. Let's pump... Well, actually... Cancel that. Do I have the Goblin King? I thought I had the Goblin... Oh, that was last hand. That was last round. No, we'll bring these guys out. Okay. Right there. Yep. Another creature. Cool. Awesome. So this has to attack. Right there. Yep, another creature. It's creating a forest to block that. Interesting choice. Okay, that's fine. End turn. Okay, what are you doing? Thinking, not doing anything. He's got no cards in hand, so he really can't do anything. And that's all good. Let's do the chieftain again. Give more goblin ramp. Right there. Yep. And then we will attack with the 3/3 that summons another 3/3. Does more damage. He's choosing to block. And regenerate. And then we'll untap this. Perfect. This is going so much better than I expected it would. Okay. And then we just got him here. Because I'll just bring out the shenanigans. Yep, right here. And then all the tokens attack. Right? Yes. And then we get to summon a brand new token that's attacking. And then if he chooses to block, when they die, we win. Love you, bye. Have a good day, wife. And then, nope, nothing died, so that's great. Yeah, goblins are kicking butt, Lazarus. Goblins are carrying right now. Carrying the mood. Pretty awesome, actually. That's not going to help you, my friend. That is not going to help you because of reasons. So, yeah. I have enough to bring this in, right? 1, 2, 3. No, I don't. Never mind. I need 7. I have 6. No, 5. Yeah, I only have 5. Sure. Right here. There. Perfect. Awesome. War boss. Hits him again. And then every single token attack. And that's going to cause that to proc. And that's going to cause him to... Grilla creates an artifact token. Banana. Okay. I created a banana. Yay. Bananas. And then down to 1. Let's bring in a treetop village. He's forced to block. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he's going to lose a lot. And then deals 1 damage to him. Okay. Yes. Right there. Wow, he hung on by the marginest of threads. Unfortunately for him, not going to do him any good. Because when we bring in this, we do 1 more damage and kill him. That's not bad. Indestructible. That's a good Selesnya deck. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Right? Yep, that's fine. Cool. Alright, so this is the guy that's got the artifact that I need to get. But first I'm going to take out this snake. This poisonous snake. Come here, you snake. Alright. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, so we have just 1 land in hand. That's not going to help us. We need to mulligan. Oh, no. Oh, the double mulligan. Auto that. Mulligan again. Oh, no. Auto that. Mulligan again. 2 land. Alright. We have to put 3 cards on the bottom of our library. One, 2, 3. Yep, that's not good. That's not good. Starting off terrible. Especially against a poison deck. Well, there's our 3rd land. I can't bring anything out. End turn. Poison again. Right here. I can still... You know what? Let's do this. Bring him out. Kind of a deterrent. Kind of. I'm going to hold off. I can still take a couple more poison hits. Right there. No, I will not attack. Overrun. He's tapped out. So I will block this. Block that. And then those 2 will trigger. We'll hit this. So, bar shenanigans. This is going to hit him and hit this. Yes, that's what I want to do. There, there. Yes. Good. We only take the 4. That's good. Another land. Perfect. That's fine by me. Right there. Good. Awesome. Stabilizing. We're stabilizing. We're at 6, so this is kind of scary. And turn. Does it have death touch? In effect, becomes it has flying, so I can't block it anyways. That's super sucky. He's gonna win with that alone, I think. Yep. Bring that. Right there. Bring that. That has death touch. I do have first strike. So that's what counters death touch. Okay, so that one's gonna die, but then that's gonna plink him. Let's see, it's a race now. It is a race now. We'll untap this guy. He's gonna hit me for the 1. Two Goblin Chieftains in hand, so I'll just bring the 1 out. And everything has first strike. I kind of have to attack. I don't have a choice. So block that. Block that. He's blocking everything, but everything has first strike. Okay, so unless he can do 2 poison to me, which he can, he wins. He wins. Good for him. He wins. Oh, why didn't he do it? He could have won. Silly. Should never have given the goblins the opportunity. Yeah, there we are. And then he's going to get to be a 15-4. That thing's going to be a 15-4. Holy crow. Yep. Perfect. Rags to riches. Yeah, that was pretty close right there. Hey, several overruns. I'm going to get rid of 2 of them. As a kicker, you can do that. Was kicked with that, or any target. Was kicked twice. Can do damage to any target. No, maybe not bad idea. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, so there's that guy up there. We're going to get the rewards first, though. Devil, Spirit, is colorless until end of turn. Insight, becomes red. Interesting. Human Soldier. I could do that one. Undying. If this creature dies and it has no +1/+1 counters on it, return it. Oh, but that's really expensive. If you were a starting player, tap this. Oh, okay. Start your engine. So if you do the that mechanic from Aether Drift. All right, now what do we get from the cards here? Let's see. Moss Pearl. Well, that's fun. Shaper Guildmage. We'll get rid of you. Fire Diamond. Hold on to that, I guess. Island Home. Get rid of that one. Flanking. It's no longer a thing, really. Feral Spirit. Or Feral Shadow. It's just a flying 2/1. A Marble Diamond. Okay. Looks like we got 3 out of them. Okay, and then we have the Drain Life. Train going by my house. Screaming. Get rid of this. Consuming Ferocity. We'll get rid of that. A Dreadnought. Phyrexian Dreadnought. When Dreadnought enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you... Oh, wow. That's That's a lot. That's a lot right there. Destroy all local enchantments. So that's on your side of the board. We'll get rid of that one. We'll hold on to that guy. Sorry if the train was coming through loud, Lazarus. Sorry. All right. Now, let us fight this ape with goblins. Gorilla. Sorry. Gorilla with goblins. Let's fight it. Pew. Finger guns. I don't know why. All right. Monkey cage. When a creature enters the battlefield, sacrifice monkey cage and create X 2/2 green monkey creature tokens. That is terrible. I have 2 land in hand, can cast 1 spell. We will be on the draw for our next land. I will keep this. Bring out you. You have haste, right? Yes. Okay. I mean, I don't mind attacking and seeing if I can get rid of that creature. Yeah, there, done. Took that off the board. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Second and end turn. Oh dear, we're on the draw for a 3rd land, and we didn't get it, but we got a creature we can play, so that's okay. Let's end turn. Oh good, I'm so glad that you're attacking me with that. Yep, create a treasure token. Son of a gun. I need that land bad. I need the land badly. He's gonna hit me for 5 again and create a treasure token. There's our land. Great. What can I do? Can take this out. Let's do this. Let's do that. They're not going to attack. He's gonna hit me with 3. That's fine. I will take the 3. Now he's got a 6/5. That's so glad for you. Oh, good, another land. Goblin Chieftain. There, so now I have a 4/4 with haste, and I can keep on hitting him. I can't attack. I can't attack. Hey, Tortoise. So, Lazarus, this Tortoise is the gentleman I was talking about. They do a coffee talk after my stream is done. If you are interested, definitely subscribe to his channel and his whole group. I promote them because they're kind enough to come over every day and hang out with me and watch me play Magic the Gathering poorly. I'm going to take this damage. As silly as this sounds, I'm going to take this damage. I get 2. He's kind of got me. Unless I bring this out. Red, right there. Right there. Okay. End turn. Untap you. I kind of have to block this, knowing that he is going to kill this, and that's okay. Yep, he's going to regenerate it. All right. Two, 5. I can bring out another set. Let's do that. Got 5/5s that would kill that. Then we end turn. He's not attacking. He plays another monkey cage, oddly enough. Let's bring this out. He's choosing to make a bunch of tokens. These have mountain walk. 5, 10. I've got him. He can't block this. These have mountain walk. Why are they... Oh, these have mountain walk. This does not. There we are. Good. Minus 24. I was very confused as to why he was blocking. We got it. Good. Alright. Got a curd ape. Do we care? Do I care? Do I care? No. No. Okay. Alright. And what do we get? Ooh. Not bad, actually. We can maybe make our deck work. Green-white deck. Alright. Let's see here. Exile. Riot. We'll get rid of that one. Shapeshifter. Get rid of you. We are not doing black for goblins. We'll hold on to this. Why not, right? He freely creates tokens. Search of Victory. Exile target instant or sorcery from your graveyard. Creatures you control get XX. Oh, well, that's kind of good. Whenever you cast a creature, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, copy the exiled card. You may cast the card without playing its mana cost. Interesting. It doesn't give trample. It's pretty expensive to make that work. I feel like I don't like that enough to keep it. I'll keep this right there. All right. Now, from here, where's it? Oh, there it is. I was waiting for this to catch up to itself. Along with the other items in the treasure chest, you find a staff that matches the rough description from Donovan's note, or at least it would if it hadn't been broken into pieces. Gather up the pieces. You technically weren't asked to bring back one in one piece. Bring it back in one piece. Hopefully Sir Donovan still wants it. All right, so now from here, we're going to pick up the gold that we left on the ground because, you know, we didn't have like a losing streak at all in the morning. No, no, no. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about that. I got to fix Nightbot. Don't feel like you're getting penalized, Lazarus. I got to fix Nightbot. I've been putting it off. I've been lazy. I apologize. I will take care of that. I will disable it. But you are not, if you get any timeouts or anything like that, just don't think I'm doing it. It's Nightbot being overzealous. All right. Nope, I didn't want to go in there. Can I go this way? All right, cool. Now, where am I going? Where am I going again? Return to Flame Quarry. So that is in the red biome. Let us go there. Yeah, it's a necessary evil, but I'm not popular enough for that, so I should really just disable it. I'd like to be more popular, but at the same time, I'm okay. This is just a hobby for me. I have a regular 9 to 5. I do this on every Friday because I happen to work 4 10-hour days, so I get to have every Friday off. All right, Viv frowns at you after listening to your explanation. Jingle bag to wait. Staff already jingle. Very bad. I don't think Sir Donovan wants it anyway. She shakes her head empathetically. We must make it new. I have a fix. She retrieves a pen and paper to scrawl a much rougher map than usual on short notice. Flowers grow in cave here. Scarlet. you must bring here. Scarlet flower grows in cave. Got it. And smart wizard would take coat. All right, Vivi's crude map shows the way to the frostbitten cavern in the green biome. Oh, joy. Oh, this is like the perfect town, I think. Because this has rainbow, right? Is this... No. This is just red, green, and blue. Okay, fine, fair enough. I thought it was everything. It is not. There are rainbow ones, though. There are rainbow ones. All right. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Well, it is a pretty good stopping point right now. I know we had a rough start. Ongoing. We go to this one in the green biome. Frostbitten cave in the green biome. Interesting. Where is that one going to be located? In the green biome. Potentially really far away? Not terrible. Just right outside the green palace. Okay, we could go there. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, 410s it's nice to have every Friday off. It's not nice to be stuck at work for 10 hours. It is definitely not for the faint of heart, is what I will say. So thankfully my job allows us to do either A team, B team, depending on your preferred Monday or Friday off, or if you really wanted to, you could still do every single day. Think what I'm going to do here is let's take a look at the green city. This is probably arguably the area where I've spent the least amount of time. And I used to love playing green. Here is a squirrel shop. Literally, squirrels. All things squirrels. Let's see here. It's being up. You may forage. Exile 3 cards from our graveyard. Whenever you forage, put a token on Corpseberry Cultivator. So this is a good way to get squirrel tokens. When it enters, all squirrels get +1/+1. So that's pretty good, but it gets sacrificed. Lay of the Hollows. If Lay of the Hollows put into any graveyard from play, each player may pay any amount of mana to put that many squirrel tokens. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Myriad. Whenever this creature attacks, for each opponent other than defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. Then do it again. Exile the tokens after combat. Whenever deals combat damage to a player, put +1/+1 on target creature you control. Yeah, they're basically goblins, Krinko decks from the Ravenous Squirrel. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact or creature, put a +1/+1. Let's refresh. Let's see what happens here. Green black. Menace, trample, reach. Squirrels have target. Squirrel gets +2/+2. Trample until end of turn. Whenever one or more of your squirrels deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Animal friend. Enchant creature. My buddy has a squirrel deck that he was playing for Commander. Super annoying to play against. I mean, these are not as good as I would have liked them to be. Yeah, these are not as good as I would have liked them to be. I mean, there's this guy right here. I'll pick him up for 50 gold. Hazel of the Root Bloom. I'd like to do just a green deck, because I really... green-white or something like that. Like, squirrel deck would be fine. I mean, life link at the beginning of your end step you haven't cast. Put a +1/+1. I'll pick this one up. Maybe that's what I need to do. Enters, create a... whenever a token... creature, whenever, yeah, non-token creature dies, returns to hand. I'll pick this up. Curious Forager. You may forage. This turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on each frog. This is actually kind of broken for that. So I will take that. Let's see here. Bloodroot Apothecary. Toxic. Enters. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token creature, or creature token, that player puts 2 poison counter. Oh, geez. This is a really good way to counter that style of play. Squirrel Nest. Death Touch. Honored Dray Leader. Okay, for each, put a +1/+1 counter on each other squirrel and or food you control. Whenever another squirrel or food you control enters, okay, I'll pick this guy up. Let's shuffle up again. This spell can't be countered. Indestructible. Trask, Bearer of Secrets, attacks each combat if able. When a creature you control deals combat damage. That's 800 gold. It's pretty expensive. Rootcast Apprenticeship. Ravenous Squirrel. I think I'll pick this guy up, and then that drops our money down pretty good. Now, so from here, I can do a couple other things. Let's see if I go here. Excuse me, but you look like a well-traveled individual. A frazzled-looking mage gets your attention. I have a letter of some great importance that must be hand-delivered to Flowstone Town in the Red Lands. Would you be willing to do that? I'm going to ask why. He hesitates. Well, to be blunt, the intended recipient is rather odd. She doesn't trust magical delivery methods anymore. Can you imagine one little summoning accident? Well, then perhaps I'm not the right person for you, as a wizard. No, it'll be fine, really. He pauses for a moment. Just don't mention it, and maybe lie about it if she asks. That should keep you safe. Oh dear. We will accept the quest. All right. Yep. Looks nothing like really stressed, right? You could easily save yourself some time with the right spells, but is that going to be safe? So that right there indicates that I can't fast travel. Don't fast travel or you will fail the quest. So I think that's what we're going to do. We are going to run ourselves. That's going to be the last thing we do today. We're going to run ourselves. Track this. How far away? Please tell me it's not like super duper far away. It's super duper far away. That's funny. All right, here we go. Oh, man. So, hey, we have 100 messages this stream. Yes, you're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? You're a lizard, Harry. Sorry, poor enunciation. Oh, man. All right. So we're going to keep on going this way, down here. But yeah, so this, just to recap, thanks very much for everyone taking time out of their busy schedule. I have a bunch of videos that are going to be loaded up today. I'm going to try and get them edited for the Steam Next Fest that I missed out on. I'm going to have to fight this deer. Nope, I guess not. I'm going to go this way because I don't want to have to get into fights. So we have this last week is the last week coming up that I did some demos for the Steam Next Fest. So please enjoy that content. And if you do find a game out there that you want to recommend for me, do hit me up on my Discord. It's a free Discord server, no payments or anything like that. And I have been posting free games on there for you to take a look at. In truth, I don't find or make the games free. They are free through Steam and through the developers themselves. I just advertise the articles that call them out. So while I'm trying to be benevolent, I don't pay for the games for like codes or anything like that. They're open to anybody and everybody who subscribes to the Discord server or who happens to find the games on their own. But being a busy gamer, I understand the value of having a free game versus feeling the pressure of spending money and then having to play a game because you spent the 40, 50, 60, maybe some cases $70 on a game just to, be like burned out, be like, oh, now I got to play this game for like 2 months because I spent $50 on it. I much rather like getting the games for free That way I don't feel that intrinsic pressure to try and perform and try and do. So definitely join the Discord for that. I will be doing a play of Alien Fireteam Elite. One of my subscribers, Tony, he recommended the game, and I picked it up when it was on sale, so I'll be doing that somewhat soon. So to give you a little bit of an idea of schedule, and that's a really fun extraction shooter, basically, or team shooter. That is a pretty interesting game. Not my normal game, but definitely one that I do seem to, we'll say, as I play through it, I like it. And I say seem to. I did not expect myself to like it as much as I do. So I'm going to be playing that a little bit here and there. And then we'll have some more of our typical Magic the Gathering game here, as well as some League of Legends fun that we can get into over the time. And we'll see what ends up happening. If there are any questions or any concerns or any emotional outbursts, please let me know. Doing what I can with what I got. I really do enjoy and appreciate everyone taking the time to subscribe to the channel and to enjoy it, even if it's just even in passing or asking questions like many of the people I'm sure did today. This being the free game that it is, if there's no link for it in the YouTube description, let me know and I will get it corrected. All right, let's get ourselves down here. Zoom. So we go a lot faster on the paths. Oh, that's a lizard. That's a dinosaur. I don't want to fight the dinosaurs. There we go this way. Is this it? Right here? Perfect. Great, we made it. Not too terrible. That took us like, what, 4 minutes? After a lot of travel, a little teleport, or both, you finally arrive at your destination with the letter, no worse for wears. You wander over to the building that was described to you, and a woman calls out to you from an upstairs window. You have something in mind. Give it. Certainly. You conjure a gust of wind to carry. No, don't do that. Don't do that. If you mean this letter, yes, walk closer. She lowers down a bucket and a rope. Inside is a small coin purse. Give it. All right, good. So there you go. We did that the right way. We didn't fail the quest because we listened to the instructions. And we got a fair amount of money. And we got a artifact that I'm going to flag to be sold. And we get 2 local reputation. So does that mean it was 2 local reputation for this city? I don't think it is. Oh, maybe it is. Shoot. Darn. Oh well. What is this symbol? I have not seen this symbol before. Gigantic. Okay, so giants. If you want to do a giant deck. Again, one of those wonderful things that you can do. Alright, cool. Well, this was Busy Gamer Dad, having some fun playing our Magic the Gathering Forge. We went into the Fire Temple. We went into the Green Temple. And we got ourselves destroyed. So we're going to continue on with the main narrative. Like, comment, subscribe, as I said. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I'm going off on my chores and doing my things for the rest of the day. Hope to see you next week. Later.